Sega.
Sega. Is that Robotnik?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Bling.
I'm honestly gonna let this play. Am I gonna let this play? I think I'll let this play. I just really like this. You remember this intro?
Yeah, dude. This is one of my favorite intros of all time.
Yeah, this is like the best intro to a video game ever.
I love when Chaos opens its mouth and like...
It's got filled with teeth. Zooms in on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Completely awesome shit happening. I wish every video game intro was as hype as this was.
Phaser
for 10-year-old Bwarch. Drum and bass going.
Yeah. What was it? It's like, is it Japanese right here? Or he's like...
No, it's in English. It's an English song. It's Crush 40.
Oh, yeah. Gotta open your heart. That's what he says there. Okay. I always thought it was Japanese when I was a little kid because I didn't recognize the English words.
He's just got like this really short voice line that you can barely make out. I think it's like, come get it on.
I thought it was supposed to be like a newscaster getting on and like informing the public that they're all fucked and they're gonna die.
Tails!
Which, I mean, honestly, that's what happens in the game.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah. This city does not get off on a good foot at the end of the game.
Yeah, no. If Sonic Adventure 2, interestingly enough, if they had failed, it would have been the end of the world again. But they actually managed to save the world that time instead of just letting the world fall to pieces like they do in the first one. It's almost like the Sonic characters start to care more.
I mean, I kind of like that. That it's kind of implied that they don't exactly like save everything, that there were like consequences, even though it's like totally like background stuff.
Yeah.
If you just pay attention to the foreground, it's like, we saved the day, everything is fine. The city is flooded. Mm-hmm. People died. People died, Sonic.
Absolutely. Well, so this is a pretty underknown game, so let's tell the audience a bit about it. Sonic is a character that's more popular in Japan than America.
So we're going to be playing Sonic Adventure. We're going to be playing Sonic Adventure DX. This is going to be the PC port. It's going to be heavily modified with mods that just in general improve the game. They fix glitches, they fix like input errors that are responsible in the game. There's going to be all kinds of textures that are made better. The base game is going to be mostly the same as far as like gameplay and, you know, the awkward like cutscenes. So Sonic is still going to be...
Yeah! This is happening.
His limbs
like
are still going to disjoint a bit. Wow, look at how bright that is, actually. There's not much to lighting. I think that was probably always the case. We also kind of talked over it too, but the mods cannot fix the terrible line reads.
Yeah, you will never fix the voice acting, you will never fix the cutscenes. Like, people have just in general like not gone that far for Sonic Adventure DX modding.
It's amazing how fake the skybox is for this game. It just looks so close. It's amazing how close it is, though.
That's how it was done, yo.
Yeah.
It is JPEG to hell, but that would have been mirrored on like the original, really.
That was actually what I played. So you like Sonic Adventure DX, I do too, but I admit I played it originally on the Dreamcast. So I had the Dreamcast version.
It was a good version, honestly. That's like the best version in some ways. Like Sonic Adventure DX actually ruins certain parts of Sonic Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody just plays Sonic Adventure DX because it's on the Gamecube. It's like widely available for play. We've got sound effects now. On a previous recording, we did not have ring sound effects, and that was unacceptable.
Yeah, no, I want my sound effects.
Do in fact like my ring sound effects.
Just like that.
Too early.
It's good to know when you failed. Also, we should point out that Bwarch is playing right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing. We're gonna be switching the controller back and forth. Possibly every other mission, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll try and keep you on the loop for who has the controller currently.
Here's what's going to happen. Bwarch is going to play every character, and then we're going to get to Big, and he's going to hand it to me, and I'm going to play Big.
It is actually going to be the opposite. I will be very willing to play the big stages, because I'm actually like decently good at the big stages. Once upon a time, I 100% this game, which involves doing a lot of big stages over and over again to get like bigger and bigger fish. So,
God, yeah, that's so miserable.
but I learned it. I honestly learned it. Like, I don't think that the fishing is that bad once you've learned it. What is the problem with this game is that they don't teach you fishing controls.
Does anybody wonder why Robotnik is right there?
He's just, watching his creation go nuts. He wants to do a field test. He wants to see how it goes. He wants to see Sonic fight Chaos for the first time.
He has hardly any control over his body. He's just shaking back and forth wildly.
Cruising, relaxing, maxing all relaxing.
Yep. I wonder if Sonic paid for a room.
What?
Or maybe they just give him a room because he's a hero of the city.
I don't think he has a room. I think he's just he's just hanging out at the pool, even though he has like no money invested.
He can probably sneak in real easily.
Oh yeah.
What am I gonna do with you?
What am I gonna do with you? So confused. All this stuff looked so cool when we were little kids.
Honestly, I still think that this is like very cool in some ways. The overworld is one of my favorites. So, like, I don't like Sonic Adventure 2, and a lot of that has to do with getting rid of the overworld. I think exploring an overworld and just being able to like go around and talk to people is a really...
It's fun.
It's just plain fun. It's just plain cool to just be able to walk around an overworld where like you don't have like a mission going on, and you've got all kinds of like side quests and whatnot that you can participate in.
Yeah.
But for now, we are going to go into the first mission of the game.
Sega will never understand that again because they don't understand why it failed in 06. It's because they made a terrible overworld.
So something funny about Sonic Adventure is that you can just keep on mashing like spin dash. It's honestly like the best way to get around.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Even though it is like probably a little bit annoying to have like the spin dash sound constantly, but like this is like the way to speed run.
Welcome to the impromptu speed run.
I could probably do a little bit of a speed running. Like I've never watched speed runs, so I don't know like all the crazy stuff that people do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen the speed run for this. It's nuts. Oh man, they can get away with some crazy shit.
Oh man, looking so cool, Sonic. All the physics of the Dreamcast. Check this shit out! They so want to show off all of the destruction that this Dreamcast was capable of.
Absolutely, yeah. Hey, this was some of the best looking stuff at the time. Don't let anyone ever tell you that Sonic wasn't good, because this was amazing.
In some ways, it looks better than Mario 64. In some ways. Definitely like more texture work that stands up.
Oh, you didn't go for the top?
I did not go for the top. I really wanted to go for the top. I was just
you can still get it, yeah, just backtrack.
Yeah, that's the amazing thing. You got nothing stopping you from backtracking, although for the most part, there are certain like cutoff points, obviously. We could go to the left to get a item capsule, but I won't. Not too much reason to explore. That is one thing about this game. Like, it's got exploration points, but there's very little reason to explore. Unless you're going for like the Chow Garden, which I give zero fucks about the Chow Garden. Yeah. We are not going to feature the Chow Garden unless Whip
No need for the Chow Garden. I mean, I don't really... When I played the Chow Garden, all I did was torture Chows, and I never did anything in the Chow Garden, so...
Everybody loves the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2 and 1, but I don't like it. I don't care about it. It's very repetitive, in my opinion.
There's probably some
like I can sort of get behind management games, but certainly not repetitive management games.
This is something that I have felt about Sonic games, is that they try to pack too many genres into one, and like the Chow stuff, thankfully that's on the side, but like stuff like the fishing and the target stuff with E6102 Gamma or whatever his name is, and
I think it works to a certain degree, but they definitely spread themselves thin.
Yeah.
And obviously, like after this, you just play as Sonic.
Yeah.
Which I think isn't worse in some ways, but I get it. I get why they would have done it for a business reason.
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
What the fuck, Tails?
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
That was a sweet cutscene, right, everybody?
Absolutely. All right.
So, welcome to Sonic Adventure DX Part 2. We did the thing in the one place, and now we gotta go to the other place to do the other thing.
Part 2. It's gonna be really confusing depending on how I choose to segment this.
Welcome to Part 36 of Sonic Adventure DX.
Ruins will be departing soon.
I'm gonna let Whip have the controller at this point.
Oh, I'm playing. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the Mystic Ruins, right?
No, look at these amazing textures that were removed on Sonic Adventure DX.
I'm over here. Okay, I gotta go.
Although this probably looks very fine for you.
Oh, I gotta get
no,
the
you
thing.
gotta go up first, buddy.
Go get the thing. Where's that thing again? It's like somewhere. It's over
I
here.
suppose you better find a sprite to find some help. You want to go topside.
Go. Tails Workshop. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go do the first boss.
Yep.
That's too fast. Okay. Too fast of mashing. Oh, if it isn't Sonic. Oh man, you got him.
Got him. Got these great G-rated insults.
So says he.
I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
Now what do you want?
I think Robotnik ever relaxes, like not non-canonically, you know, in like the party games, but just in like the main story games. You ever think just like chills out and he's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna try to take over the world this month. I'm just gonna chill out, learn some stuff, read a book.
Read a book. Yeah, he probably reads books. He looks like a book reader. I think he probably relaxes. He actually, in this game, he has a whole swimming pool and lounge room underneath his
Oh my god, I
chair.
almost forgot about that.
So yeah, I think he knows how to chillax. I think he actually probably is a real fun time to hang out with since he has so much money.
So do you remember the glitch with this boss?
God, I don't know how to do it,
So
actually.
do a jump into him once he's vulnerable and just keep on mashing it.
Oh yeah. That was easy. Alright, sweet.
That is the best because this boss is so boring.
Should I hand it back to you?
No, it's fine. You're gonna get to do the next adventure map. I honestly forgot about Robotnik too.
I just skipped
So I thought that I was giving you the controller for the next adventure map.
Oh, okay.
Well, not adventure map. This what we're on right now is technically an adventure map,
Right.
as far as the game's jargon goes.
Yeah, you mean the next level.
Next level.
Whereas in like the 2D Sonics, instead of levels, they're called zones. My god, he has it. Not really though, it's mostly floating in his hand. They didn't know how to do a grab animation.
You know,
Look at that.
they might
It's just
not have.
pushing into his hand.
I guess the idea is that it's mystical, but I can fully believe that it's more like we just did not want to model the hand grab for whatever reason. Maybe he just didn't fit.
I guess it would have to suddenly become part of his model, right? So they'd have to swap out his model.
Or maybe it's because he throws it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they couldn't like detach the Chaos Emerald from his hand.
The power of Chaos Emeralds give water creatures organs. That's how it works. Bones, actually.
Science.
Yeah, science. We just saw science take place. That wasn't mysticism, that was science.
Robotnik. And then in Sonic Colors, he just has an entire like world that he's built.
Yeah. Can Robotnik truly call himself a scientist if he's participating in such witchcraft right now?
Not especially.
We can't let him get away with
The
this,
Witch Doctor.
can we?
Yeah.
Not Robotnik the Scientist. Robotnik the Witch Doctor.
There we go.
Monster can't transform.
Witch
So,
Doctor
it's up
Robotnik.
to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does.
We gotta get those emeralds. I get it, Tails. Let me
for
play.
me, I start to not see this game's flaws. Like a lot of people are like really down on this game.
Yeah, well, a lot of people who are down on this game don't really know how to play it. I personally think it's like when you watch Ego Raptor play it, and he's so terrible at it because he doesn't understand things like keep holding forward to play the game.
I was wondering how long we would take before mentioning the Game Grumps.
We could have started off this Let's Play and just gone, Ego Raptor doesn't know how to play Sonic Adventure.